And welcome back to, I think, episode 5 of our Arkham Asylum Let's Play. Alright, what was our quest again? Track Gordon's movements by following Bull's Whiskey Trail. So, leads there, and then there's the gate, so, yeah. Let's get moving through this duct.
Hey, kids! It's your friendly Uncle Jay. Some idiot is running around the asylum dressed like a
this is
bat.
the first legitimate stealth section.
Before he gets someone hurt. Really?
And you want to have detective mode on at all times while you're in these. Because you need to have a lot of situational awareness, and being able to see through those walls gives you a lot of that. Better not, huh? Surprise! Oh, that was beast. I love some of the takedowns in this. You can hide in here, and I believe you can also kind of find little creative areas to hide. Another thing about normal is that the bots are not as intelligent about your hiding places. In hard mode, for example, I would definitely get caught where I am right now, but I'm not as worried about that here.
Get away from me! Get away!
Oh, never mind. He looked down there to see if I was there. Let's see, can I take him down here? Oh! What's up? Stop that. Never mind. Here I was on my high horse. Looks like they checked these in normal too. I had just never been checked there in normal before, and when I played hard mode he got me, so I just assumed it only happened in hard mode. I'm just kind of cheating with my foreknowledge here. I hear you, Teeth. You will not survive.
He could be anywhere.
Batman's code against killing does not apply to Teeth.
Now move.
Teeth scum.
Remember, boys, look in every corner. He's a tricky one. Could pop out of anywhere. When he does, blow his head off.
Did you see that? He got like launched
I'm
in
not
the air.
scared of you, Batman.
That is your problem.
Look, I found someone over here. What the? He disappeared. Oh God! He just vanished.
Why, yes, I did. Yeah, I'm pretty efficient on this part. Stealth sections are actually kind of my weakness in comparison to martial arts most of the time. The little martial arts sections, because,
I'll savor it.
I don't know, I'm just not usually as good at them. But this time I was pretty quick and clean. I'm happy that was recorded. I mean, I've already had my quite foolish moments in recording. Oh, that's a great... that's definitely going to be our thumbnail for this image. Just me waiting to destroy those teeth.
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon. Officer Bull's trail stops here.
Well, told you. Well, I guess that was actually smart to get rid of him that way. Bowles was pretty much being a deficit team member. I'd say it was a good HR decision, but normally termination isn't such a literal term. Oh, hi, Ed Enigma.
Yes, it is
I'm probably just going to wind up calling Riddler Ed.
The Riddler. And more importantly, your intellectual superior. My genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
This is the first legit Riddler challenge, where you're supposed to find the solution in the environment. In this case, it's the portrait of Quincy Sharp.
So you did it! it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
Ooh. Finally, we got a whole bunch of those,
I, Edward Nigma, have placed a dazzling selection of challenges and puzzles around Arkham. Can you solve them all? Will you find all my trophies? Are you ready to give
I
up?
actually know what that one is.
Your puny mind is no match for my own.
Alright, I probably should have paid attention in this section a little more, because I had forgotten. Either forgotten or just was outright, just never found it or paid attention to it. But yeah, some of them have these little keys and says that they unlock a reward. So, if we find one of these riddles that has a key next to it, we'll definitely,
is the only dress
shush,
code for
man,
this
I'm
party
talking.
in the north.
We'll definitely wind up, if we find one of those keys, we're definitely going to wind up prioritizing that.
Batman, over here. I saw you
Literally
clear the
scrambled
room.
my brain just by talking at the wrong time. Can't do that. My viewers depend on me. Wait a second. In the north. And this guy's name is North. Yeah, not totally unlikely.
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate.
I don't understand how the Joker is charismatic enough to get so many people to work with him. It's not like he's Tyler Durden or anything.
Thought he was. Then
Oh,
I
there
saw
is
Harley
that,
Quinn.
there is a fan
She
theory
was
out there
surrounded by Blackgate prisoners.
that,
They were
at
just
the end of
killing
Fight Club,
everyone in
Tyler
the room.
Durden doesn't actually
I
die.
had no choice.
I mean,
I got in
he's
here,
a
locked the door.
psychological
I could see it on the
figment. You
security
can't
feed.
really kill
They
him
had someone with them.
by shooting yourself in the
Like the
cheek.
commissioner.
Bowles
But,
is dead. They carried on without
Anyways,
him.
so
Must
he
have outlived
remains,
his
and he
usefulness.
eventually winds up
Good.
taking over the
You
narrator's
scum.
personality, and then he becomes the Joker in the Dark Knight movie
sorry,
specifically.
buddy.
But I don't know. It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me, because the Joker's goons and the Project Mayhem goons are so totally different. Project Mayhem goons would never be shooting each other in a bank robbery, for example. Or probably anyone unless they really had to. You know, I got the feeling, even from the movie at least, they weren't as violent as they could. They were actually pretty careful to preserve human life, which is interesting for, like, people who are supposed to be the villains. I mean, in relative to the amount of chaos they cause, they were pretty careful about preserving human life, I suppose. Better way to say it. Evacuating the buildings, they explode, and so on. I think we're about to get one of the puzzle solutions already.
For this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack
Yep.
Ryder is live from the Gotham
And that's one
area
of
with
the ones that
breaking
had
news.
the key on it. There's Jack Ryder. Doop, doop, doop. Learn to pause. Let's go.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking
Let's find out what that unlocked. Whoop, whoop. Which one was it again? Which one was the Jack Ryder? I should probably look at the video again because I know it just... Oh, there we go. We found it.
The Gotham Bay.
Maybe didn't.
We are getting reports of an armed siege on Arkham Island. 2 minutes ago, Joker broadcast to all news channels.
I don't want to do
this
too many of the
chilling
challenges until I've got a little more tools for them.
message. This is the voice of your
I'll start doing
new
challenges
master.
once I've got all my karate moves done. Probably just after the episode where I get my last karate move completed. That'll be when I start doing challenges, to be honest, because I love the challenges in the game. I'll stick around and listen to the Joker go blah blah for a while.
I'll start detonating random bombs around the city. What's it mean? A kindergarten, a hospital, a billionaire's mansion. Oh, choices. All access to the island has been restricted.
Thing about Gotham is
Airspace
they'd
closed
probably
off
freak out
and
much
early
more
reports
about the third
suggest
option.
that Batman himself
Sadly.
is trapped on the
It
island.
is really supposed to be
We'll
a
right here,
dystopian city.
reporting live on any developments.
Sort of a
Back to the studio.
opposite of
Thanks,
Metropolis.
Jack. More as it happens.
Which makes him perfect for sort of the dark, gritty trope going on in entertainment these days. Anyways, let's see what's behind this grate. We got pretty good frame rate again. Back to 60 frames. And it really you can really tell the difference. It looks really nice once it's got that even 60 frame rate. I guess there's a cap on 60. Technically, I don't think your eyes are supposed to perceive a difference past like 37 frames a second or something. I don't know. My uncle told me that, but my uncle told me a lot of things. Kind of talks out of his butt sometimes. Anyways, where are we going? Let's see. Finally get to overlook the whole outside area. Ooh. Look at the moon! The moon is massive. Why is the moon that big? It's absurd. The tides in Gotham would be like monstrous. It'd be like every high tide would be tsunamis. But look at the water there. Maybe it's actually just a gas giant in this universe. Well, if it was a gas giant, it'd be even worse. A gas, I don't know, midget, gas midget. These guys are nice, but later you'll find bad guys who are in the Arkham Asylum guard uniforms. Honestly, I feel like, yeah, well, we'll let you know here. So those are the two hostiles that are armed, so that's the way we need to go. Actually, where does the game want us to go? It has no particular preference. Just says Rescue Commissioner Gordon. We don't really know where he is. Alright, so let's get moving. There's a thing there we can get, but we need a bat claw. It's the tool that lets us that gives us the option to pull off the grates from a distance.
Harley tells me that the Batman's car is still parked just outside of the intensive treatment building. Now,
I think there's
can't just
something
have them up and
special
leave
here.
us.
Actually, I think, did I get... I believe at some point I got a bio video thing and I didn't do anything with it. I think it was the Joker? I'll check later. But anyways, here's one now. These interview tapes, there's 5, I think, for every villain.
Should head there now and smash it to pieces.
Oh, we gotta have this little scene first.
Oracle.
Watch this scene.
Disable the
listen to the
Batmobile's
interview
countermeasure
tape
system.
and
I saw
tape
the
and
alert.
call it
What's
a
wrong?
day.
Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham Mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm. If she's still got Gordon with her, he could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still parked up outside the intensive treatment building in Arkham North. I've sent you the schematics for the entire island. I've marked key locations like your car.
Thanks, Oracle.
Alright, so that's where we need to go. We now have an objective. Alright.
Take patient interview. Subject has no recorded name. Alias listed as the Joker. In the room is Warden Sharp and myself, Dr. Young.
Oh, is this another one of those boring psych evaluation tests?
No, it's not. So, you're the famous Joker.
In the flesh. So, Doc, do you want me to look at the ink blots again? The first one,
I actually like staying quiet
kid
for these
I
most
had
of
when
them.
I
Sorry,
was a
guys.
child. The second is, let's see, a dead elephant. The third is a...
Funny. Now let's skip the jokes.
Skip the jokes? Hey, Sharpie, didn't she get my permanent record? Be quiet, clown.
Every doctor that has ever interviewed you claims a different type of psychosis. Everything from multiple personality disorders to, well, the list is endless.
I do my best.
Well, I don't believe it. Anything can be cured given a correct treatment.
And you think you can cure me?
Oh, I know I can.
Alright. I think we'll stop on that note. I think the most worrisome thing to think about the Joker is that he may be perfectly sane. See you guys next video.